Welcome to Amami-Okinawa. I'm Anna and I'm going to be exploring Okinawa's Yambaru region, known for its stunning nature, Iriomote Island to go swimming with turtles, experience salt making in Tokunoshima of Kagoshima, and go and see the beautiful starry night sky of Amami-Oshima. So let's ask ourselves, what might the islands of Amami-Oshima, Tokunoshima, Iriomote and Yanbaru region have in common? Of course, they are all full of beautiful nature and local culture. And thanks to this, all 4 areas are now collectively registered as UNESCO World Heritage Sites since July 2021.
These 4 islands have been repeatedly connected to and separated from the continent and mainland Japan several million years ago by intense crustal movements. Various creatures migrated to the islands, and eventually those trapped on the islands evolved into species unique to each island over tens of thousands of years. The islands were selected as a natural heritage site in recognition of their diverse and highly endemic ecosystem and their global importance as habitats for endangered species.
So there's a lot to see and a lot to do, so come along with me and let's enjoy this journey together. First up is Yanbaru region.
The northern part of Okinawa Island, called Yambaru, meaning an area of mountains and forests, is home to one of the largest evergreen forests in Japan, as well as an abundance of endemic flora and fauna, making it a world-class treasure trove of nature. In 2016, the Yambaru National Park was established as the 33rd national park in Japan, and it's called Daiseki Rinzan. Several endangered species of wildlife exist in the region, such as Yanbaru kuina or Okinawa rail, as is known in English, a small, nearly flightless bird only found in the Yanbaru region, and efforts are being made to preserve the species. At Daiseki Rinzan, specialists in the fields of geology, fauna and flora are engaged in ongoing research and conservation of the natural environment in order to protect the irreplaceable nature of Yanbaru and pass it on to future generations. Expert guides conduct guided tours to communicate the value of Yanbaru's natural environment and increase interest and understanding. The park is home to a wide variety of endemic and rare plants and animals, and a diverse natural environment including limestone sea cliffs, karst landforms, and mangrove forests. The Yanbaru region is home to many different species within a small area, and the many diverse and unique species are closely interconnected with each other, creating a complex ecosystem. Okinawa Islands have a warm and rainy subtropical maritime climate due to the Kuroshio Current flowing from just below the equator, rainy season fronts, and typhoons. This climatic environment has created the rich forests of Yanbaru, which have nurtured many living entities. To get to Yanbaru from Tokyo and Osaka, you can fly to Naha City in Okinawa Island and rent a car.
There are many leisure activities in this area, such as scenic tours, canoeing, trekking, and animal watching, providing visitors to interact with nature in a high-quality environment. We are with a tour guide today, and he's going to show us around this wonderful forest and instruct us on all activities. I'm super excited, so let's go! The next activity I'm going to try is something thrilling with an unparalleled sense of speed. This is another activity you can try in this area, something different from marine activities all around Okinawa. Can you guess what it is? As you have seen, there are many physical activities in this area. Did you know that people in this area are very fit and healthy? There are several reasons for that actually. Do you know what they are? Let's go find out. But first, let me try this aerial zip slide. Here we go! This is the secret place where we can find out why people in this area are healthy, fit, and live long. So let's go find out. Amami-Oshima first opened its doors in 1990 with the goals to keep the harmony of life in balance with the earth and the sea, as well as to pass on wisdom on living a better life. Here, the kitchen is closely connected to the garden. I would like to hear some stories from the locals to find out more.
お店はね、もうオープンしてから32年になります。まあ32年前に遡りますけど、なんていうの、その元気な長寿者が昔ながらに幼い頃から、食べてきた伝統野菜、そして伝統料理、そういうふうなその食材や料理をに興味があって、そして次の世代にやっぱり、つながなければと思ったので、このお店を通して、私の生涯の生きがい活動みたいな形で、やりたいことをしてきたのよみたいな。今はその環境問題は少しずつ、例えば野菜の残菜とそういう食べ物の残菜は別にします。だから野菜の残菜はそのまま畑に戻します。でも食べ物の残菜は逆になんていう酵素液につけて発酵させて、そして畑に戻します。ガーデンって食べる材料を育てる場所ではあるけども、でもあそこの中になんか心地よい汗をかいたり、そしてクワを使ったり釜を使ったりするそのストレッチ運動みたいなね、そういうそういう動きがね、すごい高齢者の動きの中に感じて、これがきっと90、100までもガーデンに朝ガーデンに行って昼帰ってきてまた夕方ガーデンに行く、そしてお水をやる、追肥をする、子育てみたいなこの動きがきっとやめられない、このなんていうか、心のときめき感っていうか、嬉しさっていうか、なおはねカチャーシーみたいな、曲に合わせてこういうふうにして踊りますよ。こうしてもう体がねこういうふうになるんですよ、自然に。足もねリズムつけてね、トントントントントントントンみたいね。
コロナが落ち着いたら私もその踊りをぜひ見に行きたいと思います。
で公民館ね、
見てみたいです。で一緒に踊らせてください。It's so nice to know that the wisdom is taught and kept in this way. So now that our stomachs and hearts are full from this stop, we're gonna head to Iriomote Island to do some marine activities. So Iriomote Island is an island southwest of Okinawa, also a natural heritage site. First, we're gonna go back to Naha City by car, then catch a flight to Ishigaki Island, which takes about an hour, and then a ferry to Iriomote Island. So, see you soon in the ocean! Iriomote Island is an important island that became a natural heritage site with 3 other islands. Subtropical forests cover 90% of the island, and 25% of Japan's mangrove forests are here. The river flows through Japan's largest mangrove forest and flows into the sea where colorful coral reefs and tropical fish live. There are many activities to enjoy on Iriomote Island. One of those is snorkeling.
snorkeling, you get to see clownfish and sea turtles. Iriomote Island is home to endangered species as well. Biodiversity is a major reason why Iriomote Island has been nominated as a natural heritage site. How beautiful was that? It was amazing seeing all those beautiful water creatures. Seeing those beautiful lives makes us realize how important it is to protect nature. So in Iriomote Island, there's beautiful ocean as we just saw, but also rivers. So let's go check that side of the island as well. To experience off the beaten track. So we're here today with an instructor to explore. So we'll hike through the jungle and kayak through the mangroves in the aims of finding the tallest waterfall in Okinawa, Pinaisara Falls. Pinaisara Falls is in the middle of Kinai River, so you can kayak through Kinai River to get to the falls. There are mangroves on each side of the river. So I'm in the kayak now, ready to go. But first, let's say hi to Issei-san, our instructor for today, and ask him some questions about mangroves. So, こんにちは。
こんにちは。
本日はよろしくお願いいたします。マングローブの重要性について教えていただけますか？
そうですね。マングローブは、たくさんの根っこがあるので、いろんな小魚とか生き物の隠れ場所になっています。だからマングローブがあることによっていろんな生き物が集まって、ツアーで説明することも増えたりしました。
そしたら保護するために何か行われていることってありますか？
このカヌーショップのみんなで定期的に林の中を掃除したりとか、あとお客さんにこう汚いものを流さないようにとか、あとトイレとかも気をつけてもらってます。
観光客がこの美しい自然遺産を訪れる際に気をつけるべきことって何ですか？
西表はすごいちっちゃい島なので、ゴミとかも持って帰ってほしいし、これからたくさん人が来ると思うんですけど、山に入ってこう木を折ったりだとか、いろんな生き物に優しい、観光をしてほしいですね。
Mangrove forests unique to subtropical climates develop in areas where the fresh and seawater mix together. And the mangroves in Iriomote Island are Japan's largest mangrove forest. Healthy mangrove forests are key to a healthy marine ecology and are a critical forest ecosystem. And they provide a habitat for a large diverse array of organisms that rely on the mangroves for breathing, spawning, and hatching. Fallen leaves and branches from mangroves contribute to the forest and provide nutrients for the marine environment. They also can absorb and store 10 times more carbon dioxide than land trees and protect the earth from more global warming by storing it. They also protect coastlines with their vast web of tangled roots from erosion and flooding. It is important to protect these mangroves for these reasons. Falls is about 55 meters high and you can swim at the bottom. Pinai in Pinaisara means beard and Sara in Pinaisara means like something. So it is known as a place where god of water with a white beard is said to be. So from the top you can see the ocean, the mountains and rivers at the same time. Unspoiled nature of Iriomote Island. So to the falls, you cannot get here by any motorboats, so it's recommended that you take a kayaking or hiking tour.
Welcome to Tokunoshima of Kagoshima Prefecture. Tokunoshima can be visited from major cities by plane by first going to Kagoshima Airport and catching a ferry or another flight. Tokunoshima is located south of Amami-Oshima and it belongs to the Amami Archipelago. So Tokunoshima was inscribed as a natural heritage site because of its biodiversity, but it's also home to unique natural beauty and also many interesting cultural traditions. So today we're at Mashuya where we can try salt making to experience traditional lifestyle. So many people have seen the ocean and tasted salt before, but do you know how salt is made? Let's go find out! So mashi means salt in Tokunoshima dialect, and at Mashuya they use methods that had been used since the Edo period. So at that time, salt production was very active and each household had their own salt burning hut called mashuyadori, where salt was burnt like this and sold to make a living. So visitors can experience salt making, so let's try it.
A fire is built from scratch using firewood, and water from the ocean is boiled in a large evaporation enclosure over the fire. When you see the white steam, it is a sign that the water is boiling. You can see the salt is starting to show. The final stage of salt making is to use chopsticks to remove the impurities we find. Lastly, the salt is packaged for sale. Seeing the whole process from seawater to this form was truly a great experience. As Tokunoshima is surrounded by beautiful oceans, there is a continuous wonderful source of salt which is very sustainable. This salt contains a lot of calcium and potassium, which are components of the sea, as well as iron, zinc, magnesium, and other micronutrients.
Another island of Kagoshima Prefecture that was chosen as a natural heritage site is Amami-Oshima, and it takes about 30 minutes by plane from here. You can also fly to Kagoshima Airport from major cities and catch a ferry or another flight, or fly directly to Amami-Oshima from major cities. They have beautiful ocean and culture as well, so let's go take a look.
People in Amami love island songs also known as shimauta. Each community has its own songs that are passed down from generation to generation. And the sanshin is an instrument that is indispensable for these shimauta. People feel the culture, tradition, and life of Amami through shimauta.
だから私がちょっと前勉強した時には1300年でそういう始まったのはそういうふうに聞いてます。で若い人たちに継いでもらいたいっていうのは本当にこの島唄の中に奄美の人たちが生きてきたもう証っていうか人生が詰まってるんですね。やっぱり昔を知って今を知るって、日本の温故知新っていう言葉がありますけども、やはり今のことがあるっていうのは昔があるから、
そうですよね。
だからそういう昔の人たちが作った島唄、それをもう一度若い人たちがつないでいくと本当に奄美の素晴らしさを感じることができると思うんです。私が島唄をする前はそこまで感じてなかったことなんですね。島唄をして奄美を再発見したっていうのが私の経験なもんですから、
素敵ですね。
それで伝えてほしいな、伝わっていってほしいなと思うんです。島唄は昔の奄美の人の生活を歌ってる歌、もう本当に生きていくために苦しい時悲しい時全部自分たちを励ましながら、作られてきた文化だと思うんですね。だからそれっていうのは奄美の人っていうのは自然を糧に生きてるんですね。海から獲物魚を取ったり山から
もらったりで、そのためにはこの自然を守っていかないと、そういう糧がなくなっちゃうんですね。だから世界に美しいところだっていうふうに知ってもらうのも大切ですけども、その自然を守りながら、伝えられたらいいなっていうのが私の第一の希望ですね。はい。
Amami-Oshima is not only beautiful during the day, but also at night with a spectacular, starry sky on clear days. It has many places where it is pitch dark, including here on a canoe. Because of this, the number of stars that can be seen in the night sky is unparalleled. The reason why we are able to see these beautiful starry nights is because of the environment in this area. It has no light pollution and is now protected. The Milky Way can also be seen throughout the year if you're lucky. If you are on a walking night tour, you can see rare animals such as the endangered Amami rabbits and Amami jays, which are active at night. We have to make sure not to feed wildlife when visiting these areas, as they can learn the taste of human food, which can change their lifestyle and natural habitat. As a result, they come down to human settlements to cause damage to agriculture. It is also very important to take your own trash home and not to pollute the area in order to keep the natural beauty as the world's treasure. As you have seen, the places visited are must-visit destinations. It's easy to understand why they made it to the Natural Heritage Site list despite the stringent criteria they have to meet. The unique natural beauty, biological diversity, and threatened species, just to name a few, are of such universal value that we must protect the beautiful natural environment and pass them down to the future generations. So until next time,